there. Good evening, everyone. Tonight we're going to talk about conflict and resolving that along with difficult people and how to deal with them. We all know that conflict occurs pretty much every day, and it's especially going to occur in a project. Basically, when people work together, there's going to be disagreements. So we need to recognize that people are different. We have different DNA, we think differently, we process things differently, and we operate differently. One of the ways that we can overcome conflict is to get to the root of it, to kind of hash it out and let people's voices be heard. Let people argue their points and encourage functional conflict. One of the things we don't want to do is encourage dysfunctional conflict. We want to make sure that what we're doing is productive and actually going to help the project along. We also need to communicate and listen to everyone with an open mind. Everyone wants to feel heard, so we need to respect that and make sure that they feel valued. We also, up front, it will help to establish clear roles and responsibilities so that everybody knows what they're doing. You know, you don't want someone from a different department chiming in for something that they're not really the SME in. We also, when there is conflict, want to model an appropriate response when someone disagrees. So we don't want to act defensive and take clear sides. We want to value and respect all of those people that disagree. One of the main things I've always been taught is to be in the business of building relationships. Relationships within different departments and different areas are so important, and it really does help establish a mutual trust. Additionally, we also want to acknowledge and listen to the issue that the difficult person is having. So ask what they need. Ask what you can help with to make them kind of sway them to your side and make sure that they're not being difficult. Also, you can smooth over uncomfortable situations by cracking a joke, one that's not going to offend either sides, or even tabling discussions so that you come back to it at a later time when everybody's had time to cool off. Also, you can have sidebar conversations with the difficult person. If they're not compromising, kind of take them to the side and say, hey, everyone else kind of sees it this way. I think this time we're going to go this route with them. If they still don't concede, then you may have to remove them from the project altogether. It's nothing personal. It also shows everybody else that you're not going to tolerate that behavior. You know, if everybody sees it one way and this person, you know, finally doesn't concede, then it might be time for them to throw in the towel. Ultimately, you do want a little conflict in order to make the project better. Like I said, no one thinks the same, so you want those different opinions, and you want to make sure that you get new suggestions. It'll make the project better, move the project forward, and ensure that it's a successful project. Thank you guys for listening.